So I wanted to do a video with getting ready, just a simple makeup look. It actually might not be that simple. Oops. But pulling my hair back, getting ready for church, so I'm gonna get started. So I'm gonna walk you through. I use all Younique products and I love them. First step is my settings. Brushing and just a really good base for your makeup. So I'm gonna let that dry for just a second, and while that's drying, I'm gonna start working on my eyebrows. So this look is gonna have some bold pop to it, and then some really good, easy neutral looks. All right, next I'm gonna go in with our mattifying primer. So this is definitely just gonna add that matte touch, matte finish to your skin. I'm just gonna use a little bit. And then while that's setting, I'm drying, I'm gonna go ahead and start my eyes. So this is our splurge in the color Victorious. Use our palette 4 with all of these golds and browns. So I'm going to use the color Arrogant as my transition color. So that's going to be Secretive as my lid color. It's really pretty gold. Golds and browns are great with any eye color, and they're very neutral, so they work with just about any outfit, any occasion, and they're definitely my go-to. Just putting that gold right there on that lid and bringing it up to meet that brown Arrogant color that I put on. Okay, and now I'm going to use this color Tender, which is like the lightest shade in the palette. It's really pretty ivory color, and that's just gonna go right up under my brow and down to meet the brown that I put on first. Okay. And now we're going to use the color Brave as my crease color. So you're just going to get a little bit, start with a little bit, and then add. You're going to start in that crease and you're just going to windshield wiper it back and forth. You are going to want to take a brush that will just blend that all together, so you're not going to put anything on it. And you're just going to blend those colors so that you don't have all that separation of lines, and that everything goes together smoothly. Okay. All right, so now let's go into some eyebrows. So this is our eyebrow palette in the color light or blonde. I'm going to be using this very light brown and the wax. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to put a little bit of the wax and a little bit of that brown, and I'm going to line them first. So you're just going to continue to fill in with that lighter shade of brown and then a little bit of wax to set your eyebrows. Now I'm going to use our stick foundation in the color Velour. So this is my natural color. I'm just going to put this on the spots where I am just going to have my regular shade. And then I'm going to just use our blending bud to blend that all in on my skin. Now I'm going to go in with our stick in the color Taffeta. So this is a darker shade, and I'm going to put this in the areas where I want that shadow for my contour. Now I'm going to go in with a lighter shade. This is the color Scarlet Stick Foundation again, and just really focus in on the areas where I want that highlight in my contour. So under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, T-zone, and then on my Cupid's bow. And then just blend with your blending bud until it is all blended and matched together. Now I'm just going to go back with a little bit of that velour where there's areas that I need to maybe touch up or blend in together. You want everything to flow together and not be able to see a separation of line in your contouring process. Now I'm going to use our translucent setting powder to just set everything in place with a big fluffy brush. Once all of that is set into place, I'm going to go in with our Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa. This is going to go into where I put the Taffeta, the darkest stick foundation. This is the shadow that you're going to fill in to really shadow those parts of your faces that naturally would have a shadow when you're contouring. Now I'm going to use our Sculpting Trio in the light palette to really use that powder to go over top of any place where I put the lightest foundation color and just set that in place. And then also going to take the creamy shimmer and put that right over top to add that added little bit of glow to my face. Now I'm going to use our blush in the color Sweet right on the apples of my cheek and then blending up right above that bronzer. Now I'm going to take a stipple brush. There's nothing on this brush. This is just blending everything together so that lines match, and our setting spray to set it all in place. This is the eyeliner pencil in the color Perfect. So this is our black, And I'm just gonna line right up above my lashes on the top and then as close to the waterline below as possible. I'm gonna use a Q-tip to kind of fix up those lines and then also anything that might have gone astray. Now I'm gonna go in with our lash primer. This adds great nourishment to your lashes, separates them and gets them prepped and ready for your mascara. This is our red lip pencil. So I just love a bold red lip, especially with this neutral gold and brown eyeshadow look I have. Red can be used any time of the year, so you're gonna line it and then fill it in with your lip pencil. You can kind of go a little outside of your lip line if you're wanting to make your lips look more full. Then you go in with the lip butter that we have. This is such a good lip color, but also a nourishing lip butter for your lips to kind of seal in that red look. I'm gonna take our Epic mascara and then just take the tip and run it close to the waterline and then pull that out with your lashes and your wand. So you're gonna just kind of use the tip to add some extra mascara to your lashes and then pull it out. This is kind of a first step for me. I don't always do this, but if I'm wanting just some extra, I do this first and then I'll go in with my 40 to really add that volume. So now I'm going to take my 40. This is fiber infused volumizing mascara. It is wonderful and it's a 2-coat process, but everything is right there. It's in one step. And so I'm just going to really fill in those lashes with the mascara and then I'll go back for my second coat and really pull and push them in a way that will allow them to curl. All right, and so that is it. And I styled my hair before, so I'm just gonna kind of pull that out a little bit. But there is your red pop with that lip color and a neutral eye.